How was Disney World?
Yeah.
Disneyland.
Yeah, I went to, so that's what we got ahead on recording because I went to Disneyland last week and just got back. Let's see, we're dropping this Wednesday. So I would have gotten back like a week before, basically, when we recorded. It was great. I have no notes for Disneyland, none.
Yeah, they did it up. They did it up.
I'd never been to a Disney park before ever.
Wow. So you had
My
no
wife
bar.
Brittany, she went to World when she was a kid, and of course my daughter MJ, she's 6, so this is her first trip anywhere, to one of their parks as well. It was cool, man. We did it big. I'm glad we did. We had a lot of fun. We did the California Adventure as well. That's the other park there, right across the way. So that was really cool. They have the Avengers campus out at California Adventure, and all the Pixar stuff over there, and then Disneyland, of course, as well as Disneyland. And they have the Galaxy's Edge at Disneyland as well, which is super awesome. Like, really cool.
Yeah. Do they have the Nintendo thing?
No, that is at Universal, which is, from what I could tell, roughly about like 45 minutes away.
Right. That's right.
And I really do want to do that, but we went all in on the Disneyland thing. And honestly, like, people say World is better because it's bigger. And it might be, but I really enjoyed with a 6-year-old having the smaller park because we could just zip back and forth across the whole thing a lot more easily. Like, we can be like, oh, a lightning lane opened up on the other end of the park. We got 10 minutes. We can make it there. We just hoof it to the other side. It was like easy enough.
Awesome.
Once you kind of figure out how to get around in there, it's really just a big loop. So it's pretty cool.
You couldn't do that at World.
No. I know.
No way.
I've never been, but I know for a fact that you cannot do that. But yeah, I mean, it was cool too because, like, MJ, she wanted to ride everything that she was tall enough to ride, which was awesome. Like, we were surprised that was the case, but like, the first thing we got on when we got there late, the first night, because of American Airlines. Thank you, American Airlines, for sucking, I guess.
Thanks for nothing.
Just in case you want to sponsor the show.
Yeah.
That's a whole story in and of itself. But we were like, oh, let's go do Haunted Mansion, And we get on it, and the whole time she's like, this is scary. And then we finish it, and she gets off the ride, and she's like, well, can we do that again?
Yeah.
And we said, well, let's like find some stuff we haven't done before, but we'll go back to it. And then like from there, she was off, Big Thunder Mountain, and like we ended up finishing on the Matterhorns on the last day. Like, anything fast, she was good with. And let me tell you something. At California Adventure, Avengers Campus, they repurposed the Tower of Terror into the Guardians of the Galaxy ride.
Yeah.
That thing is sick. It is. I don't even know how long the ride is. Could not tell you. Like, time doesn't matter. Time doesn't make any sense whenever you're on this ride. They're just like pulling you up in the air. You're pulling G's like just into your seat, and then they just drop you and let you go several times over and over again. And she loved it.
It does the drop like Tower of Terror.
Yeah, it does the drop, but it also like slings you upwards too.
Yeah.
So, and then like a door, it's like it'll sling you upwards, a door open, you'll see some kind of like crazy Guardians of the Galaxy scene kind of happening, and then it drops you and does the whole thing again. It was great about that as we got off that ride.
Twilight Zone was a bit outdated, I'm sure.
What's that?
You said Twilight Zone was probably a bit outdated.
Probably. I mean, a lot of stuff out at Disneyland's a little bit outdated, but people still do it. You know what I mean? But it was funny because we were like, oh, we're doing that again. Like, this afternoon, we're going back.
Oh,
so we go back there, and we're in line, and we're finally lined up in front of the lift there, about to get on with the next group on. And then like the row next to us lining up, there's like 3, early 20s, young, 2 young women and a young man. And the guy, is really nervous about getting on. And one of the young women looks over at Margot, and she says, has she been on this already? I said, yeah, this is her second time. And she was like, all right, look, if this little girl can do this twice, you can do it once. And I'm thinking, oh, this is a perfect opportunity for my 6-year-old to like calm this guy down. Because she, so I said, hey, MJ, what did you think of the ride? What's it like? Thinking that she'd be like, oh, it's a lot of fun. And instead, she looks at this guy. She starts pumping her fist, and she goes, "Scary, scary, scary, scary."
That's awesome.
And he was like, "Well, that doesn't help me at all whatsoever."
Oh
This is my favorite Munchkin from The Wizard of Oz.
Yeah.
Hey there, Humble fam. The My Hero Convention in Florida is coming up fast, August 25th through the 27th. This event is for all ages and fandoms, with lots of exciting celebrities to meet, panels and events to attend, and tournaments and contests to win. I mean, it's hard to list them all in this short amount of time, but let's get it. You can meet Justin Briner, Lucy Christian, Monica Rial, Justin Cook, David Matranga, Emily Neves, Christopher Waycamp, Brittany Karbowski, Trina Nishimura, Leah Clark, Jamie Markey, Strange Cat Cosplay, Remy Domino, and Beku Koss, and who knows, maybe the Humble team has a few last-minute surprise guests up their sleeves. And the cosplay, are you kidding me? I hear Florida brings it. Like every time. You guys gotta come out and see the cosplay contest, the video game and card game tournaments, the rave Saturday night. I haven't even mentioned the incredible artists in Artist Alley or the freaking sick merch you can get from the vendors. And it's all happening right across the street from a beautiful beach at the Destin Fort Walton Convention Center. Get your tickets now at www.myheroconvention.com or just check out the link in our bio. See you guys there. Until then, stay humble.